to show you how to make the November Craft Club Junior craft. And what it is it's a paper plate turkey that you are going to thread some yarn to decorate his beautiful tail feathers. And then you're also going to make it to where you can hang it up to decorate your house. So these are all the things you're gonna have. You're gonna have an orange stretchy ribbon, your paper plate with a bunch of holes in it. You're going to have some orange feet, a circle that's been painted as well, 2 eyes, a little wattle I think is what that's called, beak, and then you're going to have 4 colors of ribbon that are in nicer looking balls than what I have here. So your first objective to making your turkey is you're going to see these 2 holes. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 3 punch hole sections, and then there are 5 holes down here. So the 2 holes that are somewhat above these 5 3 hole sections, you're going to take your ribbon and you're going to feed it through those holes. Now this project's going to require quite a bit of tying. So if you have yet to learn to tie your shoelaces or to tie a knot, what you need to do is get an adult or an older sibling or a friend to help you. So you want these lines to be pretty even. As you can see, mine are not. So what I'm going to do is move the one that has more length. I'm just going to kind of pinch it and then pinch it back over here and try to get them somewhat more even. So it looks like I still need a little bit more. So okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to double knot this guy as much as I can to the top. But again, it is your project, so if you can't get it all the way up here and you need more space down here to practice tying, that works fine as well. Make your X's, put it through the hole, loop it through with your thumb and your index finger, and spam. There you go. So there's our first step. Your next step is going to be more of a creative statement for your turkey. So as I mentioned earlier, there are 5 dots down here, and then there are 5 3-sectioned clusters up here. You have 4 yarn balls. You got this red, got a goldenrod, a typical pumpkin orange, and then a yellow. What you're going to do is at minimum use one of your colors twice and then the other 3 colors once to make 5. Or you could use all 5 for one color. You could just use 2. It's really up to what you want your turkey to look like. What I'm going to do for my turkey to show you is I'm going to do red, but I'm going to do it on this part and this part. And then in the middle, I'm going to do a gradual color shift. I'm going to do orange, then this beautiful goldenrod, and then yellow. And then I'll have red again at the end. So now I'm going to show you how to thread the yarn through the turkey. All of the yarn balls have a taped end, and that is going to help you thread it through the holes. So one color is going to go through this hole 3 times because you're going to thread it through one of those 5 3 clusters. All right. So, and take your time. I know sometimes it's easy to rush. So I'm using the taped end to go in and out of this bottom and top hole. And then I'm using my other hand to hold the other side. This is almost like I'm sewing. So you're going to thread that through. And then you're going to, instead of put it through the same hole like we're doing on the bottom, you're going to put it through a new hole on top. And then one more time through that hole. Bing. So there is our first tail feather. So now what you need to do to cut it off is you turn it over. And this is where we get to do another try at making a knot. You're going to hold the part on the bottom and hold the one with the taped at the end, and you're going to tie it off. I am going to double knot it. And I'm going to snip this part off. If you would like to, and if you have some tape at home, you can tape those down so they won't peek through on the other side. All right, so I'm going to keep going with my colors. First use the red, and when I cut it off, I had to cut off the taped end. So now I am just threading it without the tape. However, it may be difficult for you. So just grab some tape. So after you cut your new yarn, after tying it here, if you're reusing the same color, you'll want to tape it. And I'm gonna show you because this guy got kind of funky doodle. So I'm gonna snap that off. All you have to do is just take some tape, hold it at the end of your yarn, and then just wrap it around. And do it as tightly as you can, but whatever you do is probably gonna be better than just using a bare yarn edge. All right, so there's our turkey feathers. So the next part is to make the face of your turkey. So I'll put our body to the side. We have the head. So get some glue. I'm going to use liquid glue because I like to use liquid glue, but you can use whatever you have at home. And I'm just going to go over. now what we're going to do is we're going to glue this on to the feathers. And this is why we did this first, because there's going to be a lot of liquid glue. And it's going to need time to dry. And just put them on there. And he'll dry on the yarn. And then the last thing you have are his little legs. You can put them pretty much wherever. And then you're going to let him sit until it dries.